Hi and welcome to another dog walk. This is dog walk 17, I think. Might have to change that when I get back because I haven't been keeping track really. Welcome back, guys, and we are back here in my hometown area, walking Speedy. I'll keep the introduction brief and then we'll get straight into it. But yeah, we're back from Jeddah. Beautiful time. I'll explain more. And here's Speedy. She is looking very good. Back on the leash here. She's not too big. She sort of kept her size nicely. Hi Brandon, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So we're just walking Speedy here back from Jeddah. And I will have to say Jeddah has to be one of my favorite cities in Saudi. It's so good. Welcome FSM Mogul to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Jeddah is so good. I spent only 3 days there, but it felt like I was there for a couple of weeks, honestly. So much to see. There's the beach. There's also the city walk, which we explored on the stream. We had as well the mall, which was connected to my hotel. Do I play a game called Rocket Royale before? No, Sprawls. I've never played Rocket Royale before. I've seen a lot of adverts for it. I think that's the game, Rocket Royale, the adverts I'm thinking of. But yeah, no, I've never played. You can explain it if you want, Sprawls. But yeah, so as I was saying about Jeddah, W city, W Saudi as well, because they're really trying to make these cities stand out and appear iconic, you know, up the lists with some other iconic cities. So yeah, Jeddah. Hopefully the same can happen where I live in Al Khobar. We can get some of the similar development. Obviously, this is one of the major places. Wow, she's barking at someone over there. Obviously, this is one of the major places for the World Cup in 2034, so we will be seeing what sort of development we'll get here in Saudi. Updown pets, you have rabbits now, wow. Congrats, Brandon. Jack rabbits, wow. Well, W rabbits, I love rabbits. Used to have one myself, and yeah, they're such great pets, you know. Just make sure that they don't dig a lot, you know, because they'll try and escape. But W, Brandon, for your new pets. Do they have any names, or if you're still deciding? Hi AR, welcome to the stream, and I have a good personality. Thank you so much, and sorry guys for the dark area, just going through this alley. It is 11:32 at night for me, so the flight wasn't too late. I just had to get settled back into the home, you know. So W Sprawls, love your comment, bro, appreciate it. Just trying to be myself and just continue my daily life, you know, as a streamer. We'll get back into streaming games tomorrow too. Where am I? I'm in Al Khobar. I'm in my town where I've been living for a while. So W's. It's more than 2 a.m. here. Wow. Well, huge commitment, AR. Appreciate you for tuning in, and I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, back from Jeddah. W's. Hi, Clicks. Welcome to the stream. One is Bugs Bunny and the other's Nibble. Oh, cute. That's W names there, Brandon. W's. What games do I play? So on streams, I play like any sort of like horror game. If you guys have any, I'll play any, to be honest. We just finished like Poppy's Playtime on the last couple of streams. And then I might go into like Garden of Banban. 7 Days to Die was another one I was recommended. Hi, Zo3Ella, welcome to the stream. But just in general though, I play Clash Royale on my phone, and I play some other sort of like mobile games. I play Clash of Clans too. And I also play FC25 for the football, you know, or soccer, depending where you are. Is my brother and everyone in the family all good? Yes, they're all good. Yeah, I had a great time, told them all about it, and hopefully we can all go there as a family maybe in the future. And the airline as well, I think I did it in a short flyer deal. W Airline, actually really good for like a cheap budget airline there. And thanks, Sprawls. Yeah, I try and branch out with my games, but in general for PC games, I'm sort of out of games, you know. I don't really have any that I'm too obsessed with. I used to play Fortnite a lot when I was younger, but I'm not too interested in that now because, you know, Fortnite, for me, it's not really the game it once was. It's now more about like collabs and stuff. How old am I? I'm just turned 18 a couple of days ago. It's been, let's see, I turned 18 on June 3rd and it's currently, I think, June 7th. So 4 days ago. It'll be June 8th very soon for me, so almost 5 days ago. And yes, Big Dorito Chip, welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's my dog, Speedy, female golden retriever, and she loves walks. Whenever I say walk at my home, she just goes and sprints to the lead and wants me to put it on. Can my dog do any tricks? No, unfortunately. She knows the basic commands. I don't know what she's sniffing here, by the way. Come on, let's go. She knows the basic commands like sit, stay, and come, but the rest she doesn't. She's not really too interested. I mean, I was gonna get her trained when she was a puppy, but it never ended up happening. So yeah, she's kind of adapted. She's pretty good. As a dog gets older, they become more obedient, you know. And will I remember you in the future? Yes, Arian. And W's, I remember your name. I'm 100% sure. And W's AR, appreciate you, bro. Ruben lad. Does she like peanut butter? Yes, she does like peanut butter. She likes a lot of different stuff. I gave her honey before. I've also given her some rice, just like a very small amount. You don't want to give too much of certain stuff, otherwise it can be like too toxic. I give her some high quality kibble. I know kibble's not that great for dogs, but the one I have is pretty high quality. It's recommended by vets, so I'm sure that it's not too bad. Always, if you give kibble as well, make sure to boil it in some boiling water so that it can be more healthy for them, because the kibble itself is too dry. And do I watch any anime? I haven't really watched anime before. I know a lot about it. I know Goku, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Death Note, all those, but I haven't got into it just yet. I mean, my exams have been this year, so maybe now that they're done, I'm on holiday, I can watch some. And you got recommended Dorito Chip. And no, she's never met a shark. Wouldn't non-boiling water. It's because the reason I add boiling water is because it actually helps as well bring the nutrients out a little bit more, and also get rid of any of the excess carbs, because at least that's what I've been told from like different vet sources that I've had. It's normal water does the same trick, but I think that boiling water is just a little bit more effective, you know. What about Gojo? Again, I haven't really watched any, so I'm not too into the anime universe just yet, but if Gojo's good, I'll watch it. Dorito Chip, if you recommend that one. Thank you, Prince Ash, I appreciate that so much. I think she's gonna go toilet in a second, so let's not show that. Face cam reveal for anyone that hasn't seen it yet, but W's if you have already. Smash a like. Let's see, hope we'll meet you in the future. Very excited to meet though, and give you a free tour guide with free cameraman. At the point I get excited, the plan gets failed. Yes, it won't fail. Yes, I'll try and meet everyone in the future. That is my goal. I would love to travel around. And let's go and show Speedy now, but she is finished. There we go. Boiling water will cook the enzymes so food won't be broken down, won't absorb as many nutrients. Okay, well, advice taken, Ruben lad. Maybe I won't boil it with water anymore, so just use normal water, I guess. Thanks, bro. And Gojo is a character in the anime is Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, well, W's, I'll try and watch that one. Dorito Chip, thanks for the recommendation. And yes, Speedy is a golden retriever, female golden retriever. She's around 6 years old. I'm still hoping to get her bred. I mean, she's getting close to not being able to, but I really would love to see her have some puppies, you know. Have I been skydiving? No. There's no skydiving where I live currently in Cobar. She's lived here her whole life, so yeah, unfortunately not being able to experience that. Solo Leveling's a good anime. Yeah, I've actually heard of that one before. I've been recommended by a couple of people, so maybe I'll watch that one, Solo Leveling. Obviously, One Piece is a big one that lots of people watch, so maybe I'll take that one for a go. Has she been skydiving? No. She's never. She's lived here her whole life in Cobar, and yeah, there's no skydiving here currently, so yeah, it's just she's been on the ground the whole time. I'm sure she would love it though. Same with snow. She hasn't really seen any snow yet. I'd love to take her in the future, because there is one place in Saudi that actually does have snow, so I'd love to take her there. The One Piece is real. Does she have a passport? Yes, she does. And yeah, I watched the live action One Piece for a couple of episodes, but I didn't finish it. I heard that wasn't as good as the manga itself and the anime, so yeah, I should definitely go watch the original source material, you know. Don't want to get Netflix's rip-off. It's not. Oh, thank you so much, Prince Ash, appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to keep her fit as well. You can see she's kind of chunky, so I'm trying to keep her like nice and fit by going on these walks. Volume 1 and 2 of the manga. So that's definitely a W there. Definitely a dedicated anime fan right there, Dorito Chip. Let's not show her go to the bathroom again. You guys can see around a little bit, just my little neighborhood here. And Speedy should be done. Yes, she's done. Speedy is the cutest. Thank you, Zo3L, appreciate it. Yeah, she's cute. I'm gonna get her a haircut in a couple of days because it is summer here. It's very hot, so that's why I am walking her at 11:40 p.m. at night. So yeah, definitely need to get her haircut so she doesn't get overheated. Hi, funny boys. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you had a nice day. What's her top speed? Yeah, so she actually is named because of her speed. It wasn't just like a random thing. I'm not too sure, but it's definitely maybe when she was at like her peak, 50. I don't know. I haven't really measured it. I'm just basing it off of sort of people's rates of speed, and I know she's faster than, like, for example, I watched football. Thierry Henry clocked in 39.1 kilometers per hour. I'm sure she's much faster than that. As I've watched Thierry, and he's definitely not faster than her. It's been almost 2 months now I'm watching you and connected with you through Insta. If you want to know how I look, just think Henry Cavill with very lean figure, but with Asian white. Okay, AR, well, thanks for the description there. Look up Gojo versus Sukuna. It's the strongest of today versus the strongest of history. Okay, I will do so when I get back to my PC, Dorito Chip. Thank you. And what's her miles per kibble? I have no idea. I only feed her twice per day, one morning, one night, so I'm not sure what the exact amount would be. Yeah, you can estimate based on how much I feed her. I feed her once at 8 a.m. in the morning, and then I feed her the next time at 6:30 p.m. at night. What's my brother doing now? Sleeping, because it's 11:42 p.m. I look like Micah Richards. Okay. I don't know how I look like Micah when... Let's just spin the camera around. I don't really look like Micah Richards, but I guess Micah looks good, so take that as a compliment there, Ruben. Thanks. Okay. How was Jeddah? It was good, Ibis. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Jeddah. I was only there for 2 days, or actually 3 days technically, so I will be trying to go back there again. Let's go, Speedy. I love the beach. It's so good. I mean, it gets really moist because humidity is increasingly high compared to here. So, yeah, definitely recommend don't wear long clothes. But, yeah, I'll try and go back in the winter when it's nice and cool. You think she can run like 40 pounds? Okay, I see. Yeah, W estimate there, Dorito Chip. Pat Cummins. Yeah, you said that before as well, AR. Do I go to school? I just finished school, actually. This was my final year of school. I just did the A-level assessments, which are like the main British curriculum assessments. I did them here at the British, what's it called, like British Council. I did those, but now I'm going to university next year for 1 year. It's sort of like, you can think of the university next year for me as like a gap year combined with language learning. I'm going to be learning a second language, and at the same time developing the YouTube, because I have some goals set in mind for the channel, you know. You did A-levels too? W Sprawls. Cambridge was my board. Who would win in a fight? Her or a raccoon? Definitely Speedy. That's who I think. And do I speak Arabic? I'm actually going to be learning Arabic. That's the thing I'm going to be learning at my university. Sorry, AR, I'm scrolling up at the comments. I'm trying to read everyone's comment here. That is my goal, you know. You love Dynamite eating up the mic while screaming. Yeah, Dynamite always eats the mic. It's funny. And can she climb a ladder? No, she cannot climb a ladder, Ruben. What language? Arabic. You're doing GCSEs and it is hard and a bit nervous. Well, don't be nervous, Prince, because in the end, the main thing I do have to say is if you're going to like a higher profession, you know, like not the base professions, it's A-levels, and for sure you can get into A-levels. I'm sure you're good enough to do that. It's not that hard because the examiner's not trying to make it impossible for you. They will be more lenient than your teacher, you know. Ever eaten yogurt? Yes, I eat yogurt basically every day. It's very healthy for you. Next new challenge for Dynamites, and you too. Okay, let's see what you said, AR, because maybe I missed that. No, okay, I guess maybe you haven't said the challenge. Speedy done A-levels? Yeah, she technically did them with me. She started, she's been living with me since basically when I started middle school, so I guess she's done A-levels. You have bio left in 3 days. Well, good luck, Sprawls. I hope you get your bio done, you know. I'm sure you'll get great score on that one, Sprawls. W for studying as well. Let's see what else. What do I want to be when I'm older? This. I would love to do YouTube when I'm older. I mean, it's such a freeing occupation. It's becoming more prominent in a more digital world. And I feel like YouTube's sort of lacking now the authentic nature it once was. It's more, you know, just a little bit less real. It's becoming a bit more superficial. So yeah, I'd love to do this, you know. And what countries have I been to? Many European ones for a few days at a time. And I've also, since I'm from Australia, I've been to New Zealand because I'm also partly from New Zealand and I currently live in Saudi. And I was in USA maybe for 2 weeks or so. But yeah, I'd love to visit like Canada, Mexico, South America, and South Asia. Those are all countries I'd love to go to. And let's read some of the other comments here. Hi Issa, welcome to the stream. Yes, if anyone's wondering, the DinoDoomz in the chat isn't me, it's one of my subs. It's W, Issa. Yeah, I haven't been active too much on the channel just while I was in Jeddah, but I was trying to enjoy my time, you know. I'll be more active when I go to the next location. And you try, some new football challenges. Yes, AR, I would love to do some football challenges with Dynamites because I need to get back in training. I need to start some training again. Have I been to America? Yes, but only for like a week or so. It wasn't my highlight country, but it is a good country. W America. It's 10th to the 6th. What state in USA? Just New York and Manhattan I went to. I don't know what state that's a part of. I'm not really too educated on USA states. Collab with Big Meeks in the future? Yeah, sure. And how many friends do I have? Quite a bit. I got a lot of friends from Saudi. I got a couple of friends that aren't from Saudi. So yeah, I've got quite a few friends. Obviously, every sub is a friend to me. If you sub up, you're my friend. So yeah, and Speedy's friend as well. Let's go this way, Speedy. But yeah, I'd like to try and keep a variety, you know. I need to do another 24-hour stream, but instead of 24-hour, do a 12-hour. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, Issa, W suggestion. Come on, Speedy, let's cross the road. Don't know what she's doing. She can't be in a little weird. Staying in the middle of the road. Let's go. I guess she's sort of tired. I'd be tired too when it's almost midnight, so yeah. What sports do I do or enjoy doing? I love doing football. It's my favorite sport, Ruben. And Speedy, she just loves walking. That's her favorite sport, if that is counted as one. Total, how many countries visited for how many days? I have no idea, AR, if I can give you an amount. Because I guess my whole life, I've been in a country my whole life. I've never been to Antarctica, so if I'd been there, then I guess there would be a specific amount, but for now it's still 18 and 4 days. Or 17 and 4 days, so like extra onto 17. Come on, Speedy, let's go. Let's not like dawdle here. And I'll try and keep reading. Sorry guys if I miss your comment. There's lots of comments today. I'm an hour away from Manhattan. New York is a state, and I live in... Oh, okay, I see. So thank you, Dorito Chip, for, yeah, giving me a little bit of education there on US states. W New York and W Manhattan, I loved when I visited there. Very beautiful states. Is there any others you recommend? Because I will be going back probably for the World Cup. Because I love football, as I said, or soccer. So yeah, W Dorito Chip there for living in USA. Speedy is a million out, whatever number that is, that's a quintillion out of 10. Yes, exactly, Prince Ash, exactly. Let's keep reading. Is she a quick eater? Yes, she's a quick eater. And Yeah, thank you guys as well for all your comments. I'm trying so hard to read them all. You have a dog called Mia? Oh, that's so nice. Hey, so what breed is she? She's a golden retriever as well, or is she like a smaller dog breed? How long have I been boxing for? I did do boxing. I did it for around, like, I think, so I started when I was 5 and I stopped when I was 16, almost 17. So you can make of that what you will. That's around, 11 years of boxing. But I didn't really enjoy the sport, to be honest. I just did it mainly for self-defense. But when it started becoming where I already knew how to do it and I was being offered competitions, I just thought, it's better to step away, to not get the coaches too excited. And yes, W for your dog called Mia. You ripped your hamstring in boxing, wow. Well, hopefully that heals, Issa. And has Speedy been to America? No, she's never left this country. Oh, you do BJJ, oh wow. So Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is very interesting, maybe in the future I could do a stream where I practice some different martial arts, because I'm pretty experienced. I did MMA, boxing, and I also did the tiniest bit at the very start. I think it was just kickboxing by itself. So I'm pretty experienced in a couple. I also did a bit of wrestling. So yeah. Worst pain you've experienced apart from a liver shot? Oh wow, yeah, that's definitely sounds painful then, Issa. Thanks for putting that in perspective. And yeah, hope you can recover from that one. Show some shadow boxing. Yeah, maybe in the future. I mean, I can't really out here in the middle of the street. I don't know how to really put the camera anywhere. Tennessee, all the 13 colonies, California, Florida, and Washington, D.C., because it's the state capital, and it's not the state Washington. Those are all the US states. Okay, I see. Thank you, Dorito Chips, for the information there. Okay, yeah, I'll try and visit those. Florida especially, I've heard, is really good, and California. Your dog's mum died in us. Oh, that's sad, Prince Ash. Well, I really, just so you know, guys, I really like dogs, so that's actually pretty sad to hear. Hopefully you recover from that, Prince Ash, and yeah. I wish I could give you a hug, but I'm not next to you, so yeah, bro, I'm sorry about that. You found Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu more enjoyable. Yeah, I think it sounds more enjoyable as well compared to MMA. Wrestling's really good, yeah. I like grapple work. That's why I did enjoy when I was doing the boxing, martial arts. I was doing it. One of my old coaches brought in like a wrestle professional who had competed in Japan, and he came and taught us some. Yeah, that's sad. For Prince Ash there. Now just reading back on it. Yeah, sprawls, exactly. 2 months of jiu-jitsu's W. Hi anyone, welcome to the stream. Eid was so boring yesterday, that's why I told you to do a stream. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I mean, I didn't really know what to do on there, and plus I was packing to leave Jeddah, so I just wanted to get it done, get a nice rest before a long flight, I ignored you? No, I'm trying to scroll up a I'm truly very happy your channel is growing. It was almost 2K when I started watching. Thank you so much, yeah. So I actually can't believe the channel's grown this much, and I appreciate every single person who has helped this happen, I mean, this is something I never expected, so W's to you guys. You get a kiss from Speedy. And I try not to ignore the comments as well. It's just that the app I'm streaming off, Streamlabs, has got a really poor interface, so I just have to deal with it. W's chatters today. Well done, guys. You've been amazing today, interacting with me. My favorite thing, talking with you guys. You can still ask me any questions as well that you want. I'm fine to answer anything, as long as, of course, like, it's appropriate. Not 2 months, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, wrestling 2 months, exactly. Over a year, wow. And boxing 8 years, yeah. So you're very experienced there, Sprawls. You'll be like Speedy one day, hopefully. Oh, so like Speed one day. Sorry, I read Speedy for a second. Yeah, hopefully, Issa. I hope so. That would be so epic. Your hamster died as well. You're getting so much bad luck there, Prince Ash. I mean, it's how nature is, but there's nothing we can do. And yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Prince Ash. Hopefully, yeah, you can recover from that. And thank you, AR, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, hopefully we can be one day at that sort of level. I don't expect to be bigger, but one level at a time, you know. Florida is into Miami with Messi. Let's go. When's my next stream? I try and stream every day. This one's later than usual. I usually don't do them at like 11 p.m. I try and do them at my time, 2 p.m. KSA or 3 p.m. KSA. But I always do a walk stream when I'm available to do it at 11 p.m. time. So yeah, one or the other. I try and stream multiple times per day to fit everyone in. Welcome back, funny boys. Hope you had a nice little break there. And let me scroll through the messages. Do I have pet insurance in Saudi or is it free? I'm not too sure, to be honest. My parents kind of handled all of this for Speedy, so I guess I'll have to ask them and I can let you guys know in a future stream. Do I live in KSA? Yes, I've been living here for 8.5 years, almost 9 years, and I'm from Australia originally. Also have some New Zealand roots. In New York, it's 5. Wow, yeah, see? For me, it's 12 a.m. For me, it's 12 a.m. For you, 5. That is crazy. You still got the whole night left. You be your best IRL friend like KSA and Speed. Yeah, WAR. Big friends, you know. Big friends with everyone. 9 years and you don't know any Arabic. Yeah, Sprawls, it's actually embarrassing. So the school I went to, I'll give you the story here. The school I went to did not teach us Arabic properly. It's a British school. It was a compulsory course up until the GCSEs, but the problem is that the Arabic teacher did not want to teach us at all. So that's why next year, Sprawls, I am going to one of the universities here, and I will be learning Arabic as a course for 1 year. And by the end of next year, so around this time, I will be able to speak it. And then you guys can write some Arabic messages and, you know, I'll read them all. I can read Arabic perfectly, but I can't speak it. And I don't really understand what I'm reading. I'm quite slow at reading, but I can read. It's a bit embarrassing, Sprawls, yes, exactly. 9 years, no Arabic. I know some basics, you know, Assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam, alhamdulillah, wa anta, when. I know some more, Shem's son. I can probably list a couple of others too, but, you know, like to not go in depth. Sprawls, for some reason, yeah, I cannot read that because on Streamlabs it does not put other languages besides the language set. So maybe in when I'm back at my monitor at home, when I'm like, you know, doing a proper stream, I can read what you've said. So W Sprawls, thanks for trying to quiz me there. I'm assuming it's a quiz. I can't see anything. It just shows blank squares. So have I ever had a point in your life where it was really sad? Yeah, I've had a couple. I'm not going to go too in depth, you know, for privacy reasons, but I've had a couple. But the way you overcome it is you just, I've said this in so many streams. I've actually said in so many streams that time heals everything. I've said in another stream, I've said in shorts as well. So all you guys have to do is just think in the future, it's not going to be, that problem will become slowly smaller over time, even if it's such a major problem at the time. Am I Muslim? No, I'm not. And I'm open to anything, you know, but personally I'm not in any religion. But I don't disregard any religion, okay? That's sort of what I'm, you know. I'm open to every person. I respect everyone's sort of religious beliefs and stuff, as everyone should. Even if you don't believe in religion, you believe in another one. That's personally my belief. Yes, I am, Isa. Because I really miss your cousin Boozy. He's Australia, so you can't text him or see him. Oh, well, yeah, that's a bit sad, Prince Ash, that you can't see your cousin, yeah. No, I'm not ignoring you, AR. Doesn't matter if it's 9 years or more, it's up to the choice. Nothing to get embarrassing, Dino. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is up to the choice, you know. But it wasn't really a choice, it was more like forced because I had to do exams and everything. And it should have been compulsory, to be honest. The teacher should have done better. But yeah, it's also on to me for not being a little bit more improper on that stuff, you know. I'm not ignoring you. The chat is going so fast on my screen. That's so true. Yeah, I remember you said about that, Issa, in the early streams, like in the early days, you know, of this channel. Let's go, Speedy. Yeah, I mean, I don't like going around and say your stuff's fake, you know. Dorito chip, it's exactly like, you know, just accepting and just having, you know, just knowing that you could be wrong, could be right. High House Music Channel, I cannot read that. Saludos desde el canal de la música house. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, I don't have a religion, so you guys can take that what you will. I won't go too more on it because otherwise I'll drone on about it, but yeah, I respect everyone. I'm your well-wisher, buddy, no worries, I'm always... Thank you so much, I appreciate that. And yes, CDF, my time in Jeddah was enjoyable. I had such a nice time in Jeddah, but now, you know, it's the most enjoyable, walking with Speedy out here in my hometown. So yeah, that is the most enjoyable thing for me, walking with Speedy, you know, because I missed her, even if it was only a couple of days. Bro, spitting facts, thanks Dorito Chip. What was that comment in Spanish? Like, I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was like self-promotion or something, but yeah, I can't read Spanish. You're coming to Saudi in 2 weeks' time, can't wait. Yeah, W, where are you going, Saudi? Are you going to Jeddah? Are you going to Riyadh? Issa, let me know. You want to watch the 15-hour stream? Yeah, you watch the 15 of the 24 hours. That is insane, AR. W's to you, by the way. Do I do any gaming streams? If you see Dorito Chip on my channel, you can see the content there, you know, if you click, but I'll explain. So I play basically any sort of games recommended to me. I try and do them as a series, so I'll try and complete the game in several streams and then move on to the next one, you know, so I get full experience. I mainly play horror games because they're fun, you know, they're so fun to watch. I love watching Markiplier, so why not just do something that I love and that other people love too. Am I going on holiday this summer? Yes. So that Jeddah time was more about just exploring Jeddah, getting in the feel of it, you know. But yes, I'll be going on holiday in July. I won't say where I'm going just yet, but when I'm there, I want to do so many different streams there. And I also really would love to be one of the first people to live stream on an aeroplane, because I know it's possible now just based on what type of plane I'm going on. It is definitely possible, so W's. Mecca and Medina, yes, that is amazing. I heard Mane, Sadio Mane, if you guys know football, he's in Al Nassr. He actually went to Mecca a couple of days ago, and man, I wish I could meet him. So if you get to see any, like, you know, Benzema, Mane, when you're going there, let me know, Issa. You'll probably go Riyadh as well. Yeah, Riyadh's so good. Make sure to go Boulevard World if you do go. Play Subnautica and Subnautica Sub-Zero. It's a horror ocean game on another planet. Okay, W suggestion, Dorito Chip. Yeah, I'll try out Subnautica and Sub-Zero. I played, I think, Subnautica 1 like a couple of years ago for maybe a couple of days. I didn't really play it much. Not on the channel, just personally. But yeah, I definitely love to revisit it because I can't remember anything about that game, to be honest. All I know is that our like ship crash landed and we have to try and escape. You should be visiting me first when you start. Yes, I'll try and visit everyone, you know. I don't have a set like path. So yeah, I mean, if you're there at the time, you know, you met me. But we'll see, you know. All depends on the future. The future is what's on hold for us. You know, we haven't unraveled what's going to happen. This stream's deep. Yeah, I in the dog walk streams, you know, just trying to keep it nice and interactive. I love talking, guys. That's why I did English language in A-level. Have I ever been to the UK? Yes, I was there for a week, I think. Not too long I wasn't there for. But yeah, I've been London only. I've only been to London. I'd love to go to, though, Manchester, watch some Man U, Man City, watch any of the other teams, you know, like even in London when I went, I didn't watch Arsenal or Chelsea or any of the games. I just want to go to a football game in UK, to be honest. Cup of tea, bottle of water, 1522. What does that mean? 1522. Prince Ash, I have no idea. What's my favorite childhood memory? I don't know. Maybe getting my IGCSE results back, I don't know. Maybe getting Speedy, you know, that's a core memory for me. Getting Speedy, she's now like 7. 6, 7 years old now. I don't really keep track of her age. After she turned like 5, I didn't really keep track of her age. I've just sort of let it slip. I'm sure she's like 6 this year though, but yeah, I don't really try and pay attention to that. It's best to just, you know, live the moment with her. And let's see what some other people said. It will be almost 100 million will be your subs when you start visiting. Probably not 100 million, maybe like 100K, because 100 mil is like a lot of people, you know, to get to before I start visiting people. What is my ideal place I want to visit in the future? Probably, I don't know. I mean, I don't really have anywhere that I'd like over another country. Maybe since I've never been to Greece and I love Greek history, maybe there. Otherwise, I don't really have a specific place. And let's see what else some people have said. So you'll meet 100 million people. No, 100K I'll do, because 100K should self-sustain, you know. If I can get there, you know, that's if I can. And what do you want to become in the future if YouTube does not go to plan? And let's see. Hopefully it does. Yeah, hopefully it does, first of all. And second of all, if I don't, probably an anthropologist. If you guys know what that is, W's, but if you don't, it's basically like a historian studies the evolution of human species over time and how they adapt through different civil conflicts and stuff. Very interesting. You guys should definitely research it. There is 2 types of anthropology. There's a bone anthropology. There's also a like a fossil study anthropology. That's more paleontology though. But then there's the one I'm doing, which is an intellectual anthropology. And let's see. You're going to Northumbria for a week. Oh, 1522. Okay, I see. Well, wow. W's to Northumbria. I'm not too sure what that is. I'm a bit stupid sometimes, so I'll go check where that is afterwards, Prince Ash. So, W, hope your trip is nice, by the way. Hopefully you have a nice, relaxing trip. And let's see what else I missed here. Your dog, I got him in 4th grade, and that's when my niece was born. In 7th grade, and let's see, 7th grade, and my brother has a kid. Oh, wow. Okay. Your brother has a kid, and you're in 7th grade. That is actually insane. And hi, Marija. You don't have to spam, bro. I see you. I was just reading some other messages. He's 20, wow. Marija, please don't spam, bro. Please don't spam. I've read you. I see you, sorry. And I'll get there soon. Yes, thank you, AR. No, he's actually 19, but same thing. Yeah, basically. Elder Stelter, welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. It's just past midnight for me here. And yeah, Speedy's having a nice walk. 38 minutes, W's. Yeah, don't spam. Exactly, Prince Kiwi. And welcome to the stream. I love kiwi fruit. I love the bird. I've actually seen the bird once in the wild before. Extremely rare in New Zealand. But yeah, exactly. 20, did you know when he was 17? Also, he met his girlfriend that was 20 when he was 17. Wow. Okay. What's my dream car? Lamborghini Huracan. Probably the new model though. The older models are starting to become more irrelevant. Come on, Speedy, let's go this way. Okay. Do you not want to come? Come on. Good thing is, since there's no cars, I can just walk in the middle of the road, but obviously try and stay to the side. W's everyone in the chat as well, guys, as we walk here. Yeah, I told I think in another stream, it's good for anyone that's new. We're now the same age. Oh, cool, AR. Well, I'm assuming it's your birthday today, or did I turn your age? Because W's, we're both 18, so that's insane, you know, big number, the big milestone for so many people. You love the Ferrari 812, super fast, yeah. Sometimes Speedy's like, nah, yeah, I know she sometimes doesn't want to walk at all. Once when I walked her about 2 hours, she just sat down on the road, and like not on the road, on the pavement, and didn't want to move, so it was a bit frustrating getting her home from there. And yeah, Ferraris are goated, Issa. I like the classic Ferraris more than the current ones, because the classic ones look really cool. You're turning 18 in November. Well, I'll make sure to do a stream for you, Issa, in November. I love to do streams to everyone who's having their birthday, you know. So W, say your birthday's in the chat. I'll run down when I get back if you want a birthday stream. 19 this year. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So on the 3rd. Yeah, so now same age group. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sounds so nice. Yeah. 28th November. Okay. So I'll write that down, Issa. Thanks for that. Yeah, I love doing streams to specific people, you know. Make sure to keep with your roots, you know. Keep with the subs. And never, whenever you get famous, you know. I think a lot of famous people forget this as they do it, but this is for me, and this is even in the future. Whenever you get famous, never forget your roots, you know. I think the best person at this is probably Keanu. If you guys know Keanu Reeves, the actor, he's the best person for that. And also Ronaldo himself doesn't ever forget where he's from. The guy that let Ronaldo score a goal in the trial to let Ronaldo get into Sporting, Ronaldo actually went and gifted him a bunch of different like stuff, like a mansion and everything, you know. So that's W's to Ronaldo for never forgetting his roots. Novatech is also ones. Yeah, exactly, Issa. Your goal is to get one at 19. Well, it's possible, you know. You're turning 18 this year, and then obviously you have one more year after that. So you've got plenty of time still to get one. Messi, Ronaldo, I like Ronaldo a lot, but Messi, I just like him better. Me personally, Ronaldo, but I don't like people who disregard, you know, Messi, you know. The Ronaldo fans that do that are a bit obnoxious, but for me, I personally, it's Ronaldo. Also because I get to watch him here in Saudi. I get to visit his games at Al Nassr. Yeah, respect, exactly. But both fan groups should respect, you know, that's the biggest thing. Respect and just enjoy the GOATs while they last. They're not going to be around for much longer. Ronaldo said only maybe 2 more years of his playing career, which is going to be super sad when he retires. And I'm assuming Messi's probably got only like a couple of years left, like 2 years or so. Dropshipping is going really good. Yeah, that's crazy then. So if you can afford one from dropshipping, that's great. That's working out for you. It's always good to hear something is going well in someone's life, you know. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Anything's possible, you know. Anything's possible. Ronaldo, why is he going to leave? I don't know. It's sad. I know I don't want Ronaldo to retire either, but you know, he's getting too old. Yeah, I mean, he could still play for a couple more years. He's definitely not like washed. He's scoring goals. He's top scorer of SPL again this season. And yeah, you know, I just feel sad when he's going to retire. Speedy's getting triggered by those other dogs barking at her. Are you finished, Speedy? Halas? Finished? Okay, we'll stop here then, I guess, guys. Let's park it up here, Speedy. You want to sit? Yeah, sit down, relax. Yeah, good girl. Hopefully he becomes a coach. Yeah, exactly. Become a millionaire. I promise I'll buy you a Lamborghini. Thank you, Issa. You don't have to, but thanks. I appreciate the kindness, you know. So Speedy's saying goodbye here, guys. Thank you for tuning into this dog walk. This has actually been my most favorite dog walk out of, you know, any one that we've done so far. I love talking to everyone. We did a 45-minute walk too. I should teach Speedy a new trick on one stream. Yeah, I'll try to. I mean, maybe roll over. I've always wanted to do that one. Or fetch even, you know. She can fetch, just sometimes she doesn't listen. So, W's, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. You'll be 19 and 22nd August. Okay, I'll remember that AR as well. I'll write that down. Bye. Thank you so much, Dorito Chip. Thank you so much, everyone. The biggest way to support me is liking and subbing, obviously, or mainly subs, you know, but I just appreciate you guys being here. So W's, guys. See you guys next time. Yes, I brush her teeth. They're a bit dirty now, but you have to actually use a dental bone to clean them. I don't think it really shows, but they are pretty white, kind of yellow. Bye, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Kiss from Speedy to end it. There we go.